Hello everybody, welcome to another ride along with Goggles, and we're back in the VNL 2018. Got the right truck. Oh man, that was funny. Anyway, I did a little bit more on the skin this morning, this being Tuesday, and I I moved this that lower stripe that goes over the fender. I moved it up. It looks a little better. Like from this angle, it's tolerable. So when you get in close and stuff, you can sort of see that wobble is still there. But I think it looks, I could live with this. And from a a bit of a distance, it doesn't look too bad. It's a little funny right there below the 476 where it goes over the fender. That line could be a little awkward, but it's not terrible. The other thing, it's a work in progress. There's still a little bit of litter here and there on it, and that pinstripe doesn't work down there. So I'm probably gonna come up with a new pinstripe for there. I'd like to put something there and maybe do something around that handle on the hood. Just a little embellishment, not much. I don't want to get it carried away. But anyway, we should get going. We're in Lamar at the Bushnell site here, and we're going down to Global Mills in Dalhart. We're returning a load of empty pallets to them, so I picked the load up with Truckee, and yeah, let's get on with it. See what we got going on here. So I'm trying to. Oh, I might need to turn that up. Oh, look what it does on the inside of the door frame. Oh, I wonder if there's a way to paint that. Oh, that's goofy. Okay, let's hang on a second. I'm gonna pause and get this volume sorted. Okay, I turned the engine volume up a little bit, and we'll see how this works out. I've got the DD 13, 15, 16 from Zemon in here, which is the modern engine. I thought I should put a modern engine in a modern truck. So let's get on with it. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with this. Man, we don't have that much weight in. I gotta lift that rear axle. I don't know if there's any point in having that down. There it goes. Yeah, so you can, it's optional in the controls to, the preferences or whatever you want to call it.
Turn left. After 50 yards, turn left.
It's optional to, I think they call it automatic lift axle, automatic drop of lift axle or something. You can disable that, and then when you're light enough, you can lift the axle if you want. Nice to have the choice. It's quite a farm there at Bushnell Farm. It's huge.
After 100 yards, turn right.
That's quite the spread. So, I should have, when we get up to the corner here.
After 50 yards, turn left.
We'll have a look at the map and I'll show you where we are and what we're going to do. Okay, let's have a quick peek. So we're here at Lamar. And I was having a look at the, there's an update this morning, and there's a bit more road built down here maybe, but I didn't see a whole lot new in here other than what was there before. And so our company's based out of Oklahoma, so I thought, well, it'd be kind of cool to throw this skin on and do a trip down here where, future trips for this distance, we could probably go down here and wander over into here. It'd be kind of good to see where it goes. But for now, we're in the neighborhood of the company based out of Oklahoma City, which I believe is right over here somewhere. But anyway, that's where we're going, Dalhart Global Mills. So, and it won't be that much longer, I think, where we won't be taking the long way around. I like driving around in this area of Colorado, and I'll get the windows up and I'll explain why. Man, this is a quiet truck. Holy. It's really reminiscent of the kind of driving I used to do, in that if I go east from where I am, it looks a lot like this, maybe a little drier in places and a little browner. And then if I head west, I get into the mountains here. So it's kind of a neat scenario driving out of this area, because if you go up towards Denver, and obviously you get into the mountains. Well, what is going on now? Oh, it's a light. Oh, that's going to be a long one. I wonder how many light cycles this is going to take before I lose my patience. Oh, this may not be too bad. Oh, we might get through on the next one. Los Animas, city limit. Oh, elevation 39. Wow, it's pretty high for a prairie town. It's pretty flat around here. Oh, and I got the JBX going, and we don't have the bed sheet of doom in the sky. So that's interesting. Yeah, the pinstripe on the back of the cab kind of works okay, but it's all hidden. The problem is, I kind of did. A pinstripe's kind of meant to be on a lighter surface than those side panels.
Go straight.
The Mudflaps are courtesy of Larry A. From the Steam Workshop. I'll put them in the description, as this is the SCS box trailer with the chrome frame mod. Gee, this thing is quiet. Just hear a bit of road rumble and wind noise. Wow. That's kind of weird. Certainly nothing like my old Louisvilles. Yeah.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
You know, they weren't terrible, but like they weren't, you know, my first one was well used. I kind of resurrected it, but my second one was factory order, brand new, and it was pretty good, not bad. Far cry from my first one, but yeah, they weren't this quiet. The old Louisville had a lot of exposed metal in the cab. in the back of the cab, I think, if I remember correctly. Like it was all lined and insulated halfway up, and then the roof was, but around the back and around the rear window, it was metal. So you got a bit of reverberation in there from that. But hey, nothing a good stereo couldn't take care of. So this engine, I got my high beams on again. I gotta update my open definitions on my Discord to include this truck. I put it in a couple Z-Mod engines, the DD60, I think, and the this one.
100 yards, turn right.
There's that nice baseball park on the right here.
Turn right.
I like that small town. You know, I just had a thought. I was just remembering back, thinking about how quiet this truck is, and I remember my first experience with a quiet truck. It was, I was a young fool about town, and I was driving across the country in my 67 Beaumont, and I was in northern Ontario, like way up there, along Highway 11. Not much going on up there, and broke down, and oh boy, between Ignis and what was the other town would have been between? Anyway, Ignis was the closer town, and it was 30-40 miles away or whatever, and so I hitchhiked a ride back to the town to get what I needed to sort things out, and old fella picked me up in I don't even remember what it was, because it didn't make an impression on me because it was a new truck, and I've just never been into new stuff. Like even back then, like, you know, look, I'm driving a 67 Beaumont, you know, and which is a Canadian version of a Chevelle. It's a Pontiac, and a hot rod, you know, was all hopped up. Anyway, I just remember how quiet the truck was, and I'm really not sure what it was. I just can't remember. I'd have to look back. I have to figure out when that was. I'm thinking it was, let me think if I could kind of get a guess. I don't know. Might have been, probably 1980 or 81 or something. So whatever the trucks were like then, the most modern ones is what it was. And yeah, it was kind of like this, you know, it was so quiet. You could hear the guy shifting like you can hear. Didn't make the same little click, but it was, you could hear the shifter moving. To me, that was pretty novel, because I had only ever been in older trucks at that point in my life. Oh, I think that was probably the most, well, obviously when I bought my Louisville, it was a 95. I factory ordered it in 94. And that was the newest truck I ever used, because it was brand new.
Right. After 50 yards, go straight.
But it wasn't quiet like that one. So this is that little town where we had that problem with that note boom turbine blade at one time, when I wiped out half of the civilized population of Colorado trying to get the thing around a the corner up here under the underpass. You'll see when we get up there. That was quite an episode. I think I did a video of that, but just skipped the. I just paused the video and flew around, or just did the flying thing. I don't know, to get around from under there. That trailer's kind of fun. We should do it again.
Keep right. After 50 yards, go straight.
I gotta take a load with that to
go straight.
Recon's Judith Gap. That would be a good idea. I've only hauled a tower section into there. It'd be really cool to take a blade in there. See if you can. I know he's got the gate going in. That might be a challenge. I see the... Get around to see the traffic light. Yeah, Tuesday morning I got to get this thing, this video recorded, and then I can get back out in the garage and do some more work out there on that trailing arm order. Had a reasonable day at it yesterday, but it was provincial election day, so I had to knock off early so I could go and vote. So I came from the right there where that car nose is poking out, and had to turn left under here with that great big long windmill blade, and yeah, it just isn't happening. All right, Dalhart, here we come. So I did a little, did I mention that? Maybe I did at the beginning.
Keep left.
I did a little flying around just to see what was new in the update, and yeah, well, it wasn't a whole lot that I saw initially, but I mean, I was in a bit of a hurry. I just took a quick look. There's more I can do. Get down around Dallas and Fort Worth and have a look up there towards the Oklahoma border. And I didn't even read an update or anything, so I'm just cold. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they got some of the California stuff sorted out. I don't know. Gotta find out. Yeah, I could see how this truck would be pretty cool for listening to tunes in. You'll have a lot of competition for your decibels. So using a 325 final drive 18th speed from the real Eaton Fuller transmission mod.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
This is where we head off for Texas.
Exit right ahead.
Boy, it's hard to hear this thing for shifting.
After 100 yards, turn left.
Not crazy about that tachometer in this one.
Turn left.
That sort of half moon thing doesn't float my boat. Although I didn't mind the, I think in the ETS Volvo, it's got, was that Mercedes or Volvo? I forget. Maybe it was No, I think it was a Volvo. It had the tack inside the speedometer in the middle of the dash, but it was quite big.
Go straight.
And I didn't mind that too much, but I don't know. I kind of like the full sweep gauges. It's an old guy thing, I guess. There's a Global Mills truck going the other way. Now the other day I commented on that mod I'd made, the AI traffic skin pack that I'd done, and that I mentioned that I'd read somewhere that you change the spawn rate, and I'd read it as 0.01 or 0.001, something like that. And that's not an option when you go into the Mod Studio 2. Spawn rate is, you can go, I think it was 0.10 or 0.10 was the lowest you could go. I think that's what it was. Anyway, I tried it and it didn't seem to work, so I don't know. I didn't give it a very long try because I was at it, as usual, no time, but I'll have to get to the bottom of that. I should just ask Marion, GMC Logistics. He seems to have all that stuff sorted out. Clayton, 46. There we go. We must be getting close to Texas. If we're not in it already. I might have missed a sign. Oh. Oh, it's probably coming up. Yeah, I wonder if I got to do this as an advanced skin. I should check the templates. Maybe I got to do the truck as an advanced skin, and there's a interior option. Because I can't see this on a new truck. That this wouldn't be happening. So I'll maybe once I get this thing rendering, I'll jump over to the other PC and have a look.
Go straight. Go straight.
Yeah, you definitely don't need the longer yellow light mod anymore because they've increased, it seems like they've increased it in the game. Let's see, what's going to happen up here? Is it going to go down to, lose that right-hand lane maybe? Or not? No, 70 mile an hour, probably not. Not gonna get around anybody in a hurry, I don't think, with the tanker up there. There's Texas. Welcome to Texas. Oh, 27 miles to go. This must be Dalhart. I believe we're going to hang a left up here, so we'll stay in this lane. Guess I should get on with it. It's I was expecting to slow down at the edge of town there, but nope. Let's try and get on the road here. Oh, I'm a hazard. Yeah, there's our left turn.
Go straight.
Yeah, I really want to see if they've... Oh, man. When that California update gets added in.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
Oh, God.
Turn left.
Just made a mess of that. Oh, he's turning left. Okay. What that was all about. Where have I been down here before? Wow, that's kind of a cool dealership there. Recon, you see that? Needs some good looking equipment in it. Jeez, all over the road.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I've never been here before. This particular one.
You have reached your destination.
Okay. Yeah, so yes, it's interesting on this end of it. This area right in front of us. But around the corner here, this where we're going looks pretty sure we're going to recognize that. Now that's an oddly sharp corner for a yard that's taken in 53-foot trailers. This around here looks kind of normal. This is where they usually would have you park a B double right here where we're going. Yeah, I think I can live with a stripe on the fender with its, oh geez, let's pay attention to parking here. With its minor little wobble. It's not the end of the world. Well, I don't know. That's not parked. Let's do it a little better. That was a little sloppy at the end there. Yeah, it's not a bad looking truck, you know, as far as modern trucks go. It's got its moments. Yeah. I think I'll, when I get a chance, hopefully this week, well, I don't know, maybe tomorrow morning I can work on it a little bit more and finish the skin up. Put it out there. I should be able to get it out before the weekend. Then I got to get back on that W900. I did a little work on it the other day, the Black Swan W900. Let's see. And being as how that Black Swan skin is very similar to this skin, I should be able to do a Seminole W900, SCS W900 as well. Or was that Ruda's? No, that's Ruda's I'm working on. Dope. Anyway, there we have it, folks. Volvo VNL. Yeah, it's not terrible. And, you know, if you were looking at it from out here, like that stripe on the fender doesn't look so bad. Not as bad as it did when it came further down into that curve. But, you know, you get to this angle and you can see the wobbles in it. But you go here and they kind of disappear. So I guess that's something we can live with just to, you know, it's just the way it's going to be. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for following along as always. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care and bye for now.